Good afternoon. My name is Magela Rodriguez, and this is my final for Language 3. So I would believe it's appropriate to begin this recording by providing a definition of language. Michael Halliday defined language as a resource for making meaning. So text is a process of making meaning in context. Register is the relationship between language and situational context. Context makes a difference to how people use language. We can say, therefore, that language and context affect each other. Uh, Context partially determines what we say, and at the same time, what we say partially determines the context. The three register variables are field, tenor, and mode. According to Halliday, a speech is itself a semiotic structure. A social context is a semiotic structure which we may interpret in terms of three variables. A field of social process, or what's going on, a tenor of social relationships, or who are taking part, and a mode of symbolic interaction, or how are the meanings being exchanged. So regarding the three meta functions, Jeff Thompson says that different choices available to language users can be classified in three groups. So whenever a person uses language, there's a very concrete purpose that they want to achieve, whether it be convincing, informing, asking for information, whatever. Besides from that aim, there is much more that they are doing. That's why they are called metafunctions, because they go beyond the function. They are the ideational, the interpersonal, and the textual metafunctions, and they convey meaning, so we can call them the interpersonal, ideational, and textual meanings. Ideational meanings refer to the symbolic world that we build with our words. How do I see the world? What am I talking about? My ideational meanings are what I see in the universe of the sayable and what I choose from there to say. Interpersonal meanings refer to the relationships that we build with our words, using language to interact with others. And textual meanings are the choices that become available because of the type of text. How does the type of text affect how the language user chooses to organize the information, using language to fit in its context? Field is related to the ideational metafunction, which represents experience and how people develop and share ideas. Tenor corresponds to the interpersonal metafunction, relating to the speaker's stance toward the topic and the addressee. And in systemic functional linguistics, mode represents the textual metafunctions. It is concerned with making the text coherent by making connections with both the code-text and the physical context. And finally, regarding the importance of the register theory, Halliday says that the language construes social experience. Language provides a theory for human experience. By their everyday acts of meaning, people act out social structure, affirming their own statuses and roles, and establishing and transmitting the shared system of value and of knowledge. So basically, understanding how language works is understanding social relationships and dynamics and how to navigate them. Variations in language are expressions of the attributes of the social system. Register variation expresses the diversity of social process. So language is a reflection of social processes, and understanding language is therefore understanding the social relationships. Thank you.